What's up, family? Welcome back to another reaction video. So we got Team USA woman winning gold, vindicates Caitlin Clark roster snub. I seen a little bit of the video. Just I took some notes. It's gonna give my insights, thoughts, and perspective. And I want to know you guys' thoughts and perspective down in the comments. So with no further ado, family, let's get straight into the video. Make sure you give the video a big thumbs up. Helps crush that YouTube algorithm. Is totally free. Let's go.
Says gold. Is the U.S. vindicated in keeping her off of that team?
Yeah. Yeah. There's vindication that happens by winning, obviously. The ultimate goal in the Olympics is to win gold. They won gold. So I think they're okay with that. Obviously, there are people and detractors who, from the beginning, thought that Caitlin Clark should be on that team, and that's all fine and dandy. We all understand that conversation, but the conversation should be the USA women has now won 8 Olympic gold medals in a row. Their dominance has been cemented. And yes, a big what if. A big what if France wins that game and USA loses.
Okay, so basically, if I get this correct, family, um, to get to the meat and potatoes of things, basically the vindication or the vindicate they're talking about. Um, Vindicate the reason for having Caitlin Clark off the team because the Olympics, or in this case, the Team USA um, women basketball Olympic team won, right? And they're trying to basically their validate them being in denial about Caitlin Clark not being on the team and how highly impactful she will be because the Team USA women basketball team won the gold medal, beating France by 1 point. Um, it still doesn't absolve from the very fact that you had Diana Taurasi. She basically wasn't as valuable. She scored what, 0 to 2 points, maybe 2 points. Trash. You got Chelsea barely walking injury wise. I don't even know if she could get up and down the court. Um, and just the overall health of the team's best players, supposedly representing the Team USA, and representing the basketball, women's basketball Team USA. These are considered supposed to be the best players on the floor. Um, and then this talks about them women winning their 8th straight gold medal, right? But let's continue.
Then this conversation would be on a
It would be.
on an astronomically different plane.
Does it make your skin itch? Do you curl up? Does your spine twitch when I even thought of bringing up Caitlin Clark as part of this conversation after this moment where the United States women survive? You mentioned when their 8th straight gold medal. Diana Taurasi wins her 6th gold medal. Does any of that conversation irk you at all? Does the Caitlin Clark conversation at this point irk you?
At this point right now,
Yes.
as this just unfolded, no.
12:05 Eastern, 9:05.
Exactly. As this point right now, and as just unfolded, no. So they're trying to basically make it as though the Team USA winning gold clearly proves why it shouldn't matter that Caitlin Clark wasn't on the roster, but it doesn't absolve you for the very impact that she could have had, or not even could have had, she would have. That would have been way more greater than them winning by a very, very slim chance, which they only won by 1 point. So don't make it like this is an enormous win, enormous league, because at the end of the day, if you consider this Team USA basketball in regards of it being the women basketball team being as strong as the United States of America, USA, represents strength, right? We in trouble from an international standpoint. And that's just the truth. We're in trouble because you got two in denials trying to basically validate why they feel the way they feel, and they don't have an itch to why Caitlin Clark wasn't on the team. However, there was only 18 reporters at the Olympics. And the reporters were disappointed for Caitlin Clark's absence because that's what they expected, and they thought they were going to give the world what they wanted. everybody knew they wanted Caitlin Clark on this team, and she should have been on that team, and she should have been in Paris. Stephen A. Smith talked about it. You know what I'm saying? So 18 reporters was present, but at the end of the day, due to individuals respectfully like these fellas being in denial for the number 1 draft pick and the number 1 guard in the league right now, Caitlin Clark is in the top 20 from an offensive leadership standpoint and a defensive leadership standpoint in every category when it comes to a skill set of basketball. And I will show you guys that with the stats. Actually, we can pull that up right now because I feel like these guys are not substantiating their point. They're just basically trying to speak on some controversy and are speaking a bunch of nonsense. And at the end of the day, it still doesn't absolve from the fact that she should have been on that team, man. So now I'm going to show you guys this season of 2024, the WNBA season. Caitlin Clark is number 12 when it comes to player stats, right? She's number 12. She's scoring. She's on the court 35 minutes. She scored 17.1 points. And then we're going to go back. Taking a minute. Sorry for that. Sorry for the delay, family. So then from a defensive leader's stance, go down. Caitlin Clark is number 19. Like, come on, man. She's getting rebound-wise, 5.8 rebounds, roughly six rebounds. Go back. And then we can see assists. Caitlin Clark, 8.2, number 1. 3-pointers made. Caitlin Clark, number 5, 2.7, roughly 3. We got blocks. Let's go to blocks. I want to be technical here because I said every category. Caitlin Clark, number 15, 0.8 blocks. Right? We still in the top 20. Then we're going to go to, we did points. We did rebounds. We did assists. We did blocks, 3-pointers. Let's go to steals. It's the last category, right? In the 2024 season, the season's not up. Number 12. 1.5 steals, roughly 2 steals. So at the end of the day, she is not, and then they're talking like she didn't bring value to the NBA because at the end of the day, the WNBA is just starting to build their fan base. And that's what they should be focusing on because actually, Caitlin Clark is the reason why they have a growing fan base and the reason why the WNBA franchise is even evolving at this point. She changed the whole trajectory, basically putting food in the mouths of all these players and putting food on the table. So to stray away from that and not put her on the team, I just feel like that was ignorance. And let alone bring 2 individuals who basically injured. What value and what strength did that show represent Team USA? It was a means to basically fail, and they won by luck. You can basically say 1 point. Come on, man. You seen them girls running up and down that floor?
Specific.
No, it would have been a fair conversation, a fair, I guess, revisit to what a lot of people thought should have been the case anyway. So doesn't irk me right now, but if this was yesterday, I would have been completely irked then. But right now, no.
Yeah, I think that this is a conversation that people would have, if the U.S. did not have it, would have been the lead topic on social media, on debate shows, on TV shows, and then in our medium here of sports talk radio. I'm going to say a couple of things. In Christine Brennan's piece that she wrote for USA Today was one of, after the U.S. won the silver medal, or excuse me, won their semifinal game against, or in the Olympic Games, after the game, there were 18 reporters.
Exactly. I already touched base on that. It was 18 reporters because obviously they wasn't checking for her. Once they realized Caitlin Clark wasn't there and her absence was there, and she was absent, and they realized her absence and she wasn't present, they wasn't checking. But anyway, family, comment down below you guys' insight perspective. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? Did I state anything wrong? I'm always open to the possibility of wrong. The whole point is here is to pour value into you guys and have a great, interesting conversation, let alone give off my thoughts, insight, and perspective. Spread that peace, love, and positivity. Get this video a big thumbs up. On that note, family, peace.